Hi, I'm Matthew Crocker. Before you fill out another postcard, click another ad, or give your information away to some random insurance site, I want you to pause for just a second and hear me out. Because right now, your information is being sold to dozens, maybe hundreds of hungry agents. Each of them just paid $50 for the privilege of calling you, texting you, emailing you. You become a target on a spreadsheet, and that's not okay with me. At Crocker Financial, we don't play that game. Your information doesn't go into a lead pool. It doesn't get resold. It doesn't get shared. When you contact us, we're the only ones who will contact you. Period. We protect people, not just policies. And that protection starts with your privacy, your dignity, and your right to be treated like a person, not a payout. I started Crocker Financial because I saw a gap in this industry. A trust gap, a values gap, a service gap. People were being pitched but not heard, sold to but not served. And frankly, I was tired of seeing good people with families, dreams, and responsibilities getting burned by bad information or pushy agents who didn't take time to understand what they actually needed. So I built something different. Let me tell you a story that changed everything for me. 3 years ago, I met a family, the McPhersons. They'd been paying for what they thought was solid life insurance for 8 years. 8 years of payments, but when the husband passed unexpectedly, they learned their policy was filled with exclusions and loopholes. It barely covered the funeral, let alone gave his wife and children the financial support they needed. The agent who sold them that policy, long gone. The company pointed to the fine print. The family, devastated emotionally and financially. That was the moment I knew this industry doesn't just have a sales problem. It has a soul problem. Too many agents are trained to sell fast, not serve well. Too many companies care more about quarterly profits than about protecting real people. That ends here. Crocker Financial is built differently. It's built on relationships, not transactions. It's built on truth, not tactics. And it's built to last. We specialize in protecting your mortgage, your family, and your future. We focus on mortgage protection, life insurance, indexed universal life strategies, college funding, retirement income. But it's not about the products, it's about the peace of mind. Here's how we're different. First, you don't talk to a call center. You talk to me or someone on my team who's personally trained, values aligned, and relationship driven. We don't hire order takers. We develop life changers. Second, you don't get a pitch, you get an education. We take time to explain how everything works. We'll talk you through the options. We'll help you understand the why behind the recommendations. Third, there's no pressure, just perspective. This is about building a plan that fits your life or not, our sales goals. We meet on your terms virtually or in person. We explain things clearly. We work step by step to build something that lasts. And we don't disappear after the policy is in place. We stay with you. Your life changes. Your needs evolve. Your family grows. And so do we, right alongside you. Annual reviews, check-ins, support during claims all included. Because the real test of an insurance company isn't how fast they can sell you a policy. It's how well they serve you when life hits hardest. Now maybe you're wondering, who am I to say all this? Well, I didn't inherit a book of business. I didn't get lucky. I started with retail jobs and service roles. I learned early on that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I've built businesses from the ground up. I've studied finance and people because both matter. And I've lived enough real life to understand what it feels like to want something better for your family and not know where to start. I remember those nights lying awake, worrying, if something happens to me, will my family be okay? I remember those letters from the mortgage company, those tight months, those moments of doubt. And I remember saying to myself, I'm going to find a better way, not just for me, but for others. That's what Crocker Financial is. It's a better way. So when you visit crockerfinancial.online, you're not going to see flashy gimmicks or time-limited deals. You're going to find real resources, simple explanations, and a chance to start a real conversation with zero pressure. When you reach out, We're going to ask you real questions. What do you care about? What are you working toward? What keeps you up at night? And we're going to listen. When we make recommendations, we'll explain the options, we'll walk you through the pros and cons, and we won't move forward until you feel 100% comfortable. When you become a client, you become family. That means we show up for your milestones, your challenges, your future. We are proudly values-driven, faith-rooted, family first. That means we do the right thing, especially when no one's looking. We treat your money like it's our own. And we never forget that behind every policy is a family counting on us to get it right. And we're not some far-off voice behind a phone tree. We're here, in the community, living life just like you. And that matters. Because when life gets real, you want someone who understands what you're going through. Someone who gets it. So, if you've been burned before, if you're tired of empty promises, if you're ready for something real, then I invite you to start with us. Maybe you're a young family just starting out. Maybe you're growing your business and want to protect what you've built. Maybe you're getting close to retirement and want to make sure everything's in order. Wherever you are, we've helped someone just like you, and we'd be honored to help you too. Because when you choose Crocker Financial, you don't just get an advisor. You get an advocate, you get a partner, you get someone who sees you. Let's build something that lasts. Let's protect what matters. Let's start something meaningful today. Visit crockerfinancial.online. Take a look around. Then let's talk no pressure. No sales. Trick's just the start of something built on trust. Be sure to find us online at crockerfinancial.online and on most social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. My name is Matthew Crocker, and I look forward to earning yours.